Welcome to the Revolution, where our mission is to make our dollars revolve in our community. Over the last few years, we've seen a lot of focus placed on buying black for the holidays. We search for the perfect gifts for our family and friends that are for us and by us. But how often do we think about what else we spend our money on during the holidays? On decorations. Americans spend an average of $6 billion on Christmas decorations each year. And as talented as the black community is, we don't have to look outside our community to make our homes vibrant and filled with holiday cheer. Today we're speaking with Pauline Morgan, owner of Sweet Peas Wreaths. She'll show us how we can add some sparkle to our homes this holiday season. So welcome to the Revolution, Ms. Morgan. Would you mind just introducing yourself to the community and tell us a little bit about your business?
Yes, Pauline Morgan. I'm native of Birmingham, Alabama. Sweet Peas Wreaths started out as a hobby about 4 years ago.
So what made you decide to turn it from a hobby into a business?
Well, after talking with friends and they were seeing, how good that my product was turning out, they said, hey, you should, turn this into a business. I did start out initially when I did make my first wreath. I sent a text message to people close to me and just informed them that, hey, I've begun making this product. If you're interested, contact me. And then 2 years ago, I officially made it a business.
Awesome. So what type of wreaths do you specialize in?
I specialize in wreaths made of deco mesh, kind of like this, and there are different patterns and colors, as well as burlap. And I can do any kind you like for baby announcement wreaths, Christmas wreaths, football wreaths, just because wreaths, grapevine wreaths, all year round, whatever you desire, I can make it.
Awesome. And I know we have a whole lot of football fans around here. I'm not one, unfortunately.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, I have seen your Roll Tide wreaths and everything, and they are really cute. So I know people will love to get some of those from you. So I know that you also advertised this year that you are expanding your business some, and that you're offering pre-decorated Christmas trees, as well as you're doing house calls to decorate other people's Christmas trees. So just tell us a little bit about those services.
Yes. What you were saying, the pre-made Christmas trees, I do have one. You can choose 2.5 feet or 3.5 feet, and the prices do vary based upon the ornaments that I do add for you, as well as the type of tree topper that you'd like. And they can be made for the color or theme that you have going on for this year, as well as if you don't have the time to decorate your own Christmas tree, or you need me to purchase the items to go on your tree and decorate it as well, I can do that too.
Awesome. So awesome services that you have, and we definitely will talk a little bit more about the other stuff that you have. So we'll stop for a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
All right.
We are back with Miss Pauline Morgan from Sweet Peas Wreaths. We've been talking a lot about your business and how you got started in the wreath making business. I know you have branched out a little bit, and I know one of the things you've done recently is attend a floral design class, and you actually used those designs that you made in the class for a wedding. So tell us a little bit about that experience, and how do you plan on using what you've learned in your business going forward?
Okay. Yes, back in September, I did attend a floral design class hosted by Mr. Christopher Lauren, event design firm out of Birmingham. We were taught how to do floral centerpieces for table settings during the wedding, and we also use those same pieces during the ceremony of the wedding as well. We did bouquets, boutonnieres, and corsages as well. I plan, well, from that experience, I know now that I would definitely need a team of people to assist me when I do my first wedding. And I don't know.
Well, I can definitely see you doing some beautiful weddings going forward, because I did see the pictures from the event that you did, and they were really awesome. So I know one of the things that entrepreneurs sometimes fail to do is we fail to continue learning and developing our craft. So I'm glad that this is something that you are very interested in, and that you're continuing to learn and grow, even though you're already so good at what you do. So what is it that motivates you to continue learning even though you are so good?
Well, there's always room for improvement. And you always want to know, like, how can I do things better? If it's a specific material that I can change, a different way that I can paint or make a bowl, just different techniques. You find out what works for you and make sure that it comes naturally. And over time, as you continue to do a thing, you will improve upon it. And that's all.
Really good advice there. And I know a lot of people are interested in making arts and crafts, and they do it just as a hobby, but they might be afraid to really branch out and create a business from it because they don't think that they'll be able to make a viable business. So what advice would you give them to if they're kind of scared to put their name out there?
Try it with, well, first when you make the product, make sure it's something that you would purchase yourself. That's my thing. Like, I'm my own worst critic. So if I wouldn't buy it, I don't even want to sell it to anybody. And then share the picture with your friends and your family. Post it on your Facebook, your Instagram page, and see if people like it. Well, not just like it, but like it enough to buy it. And then, just continue to improve on that craft that you're working on, and you can... you are the one that determines, hey, I'm ready to do this business. You determine your success.
Really awesome advice, and I hope that a lot of people will follow up on that, because I know there are a lot of budding entrepreneurs out there. So I really do appreciate you sitting down to talk with me about Sweet Peas Wreaths today. So if anybody is interested in purchasing a wreath from you, or maybe even having their Christmas tree decorated by you, how would they get in touch with you?
You can contact me on Facebook on my business page, Sweet Peas Wreaths. And it's spelled sweet, SWEET, P'(S), and WREATHS.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pauline. And stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few moments with some final words. A revolution is defined as a forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. It can also be defined as a single orbit of one object around another, or about an axis or center. The Black community needs a financial revolution. Our current social order just isn't working for us. Studies show that when money comes into an Asian household, it circulates within the Asian community an average of 28 days before leaving that community. For Jewish households, it's around 19 days. For Black households, it's a depressing 6 hours, and we wonder why so many of our communities are impoverished. It's up to us to overthrow this social order of mental and economic enslavement and create a new system of unity and cooperative economics. Let's support each other and make our dollars revolve in our community. Nothing says holiday cheer like a beautifully decorated home or workspace. Entrepreneurs like Pauline Morgan can help brighten your world for the holidays or for any occasion. I hope this episode of The Revolution inspires you to utilize a Black-owned business like Sweet Peas Wreaths to add a little cheerfulness or pizzazz to your life. Let's support each other and make our dollars revolve in our community. Hotep family.